Help! I found out the guy that I was dating is dirty. Mm, it's tea time. Real problems, real people, real posts. So grab your favorite cup of tea or whatever you like to drink and let's spill the tea and clean it up. Let's go. What's up? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm Tanya, one half of TNL.J Relationships Coaching. And today on Tea Time, we have a video. So we're gonna do this thing a little different today. Okay. So we got a video of somebody saying how I found out the guy I started dating was dirty. Part one. This should be interesting. I haven't watched it at all yet, so we'll be watching this together. So without further ado, we're gonna hop on in. Let's play this. Let's roll that beautiful beam footage.
Story time about how I discovered the guy that
Can you
I
get it? Let
just
me put it
started
up.
dating. Was dating, not dating any guys with him after this situation. After I found out he was very dirty. Talking for about a month, and we had gone on, I'll probably say like 3 dates prior to this last specific date, to where I decided that it's just gonna be over with, is done. This particular date, I ended up going to his house because we were going to ride in his car, and we were going to go downtown to watch the cars race and all that. And I pulled up to his house, and my tire light came on. So I'm like, oh hey, can you put air in my tire? And he was like, yeah, I'm about to hop in and we could just go to the gas station down the street from his house. So he gets in the car and we go to the gas station. We went to two gas stations. Both the gas stations was, the air pump thing was out. So I just had drove back to his house. I was kind of annoyed by that, but I'm like, all right, let's just handle it when we come back from downtown. So he ends up getting out of the car first. And I just happen to just look over. I'm looking over like this. And as he's getting out, not only do I see his butt crack, but it's a lot of boo boo in there. And it's hairy. And I'm like, I know my eyes are not playing tricks on me. Cause he
Wait a
kind of like,
minute.
he's not big. He's like in between small and medium size. So he like a small medium teddy bear. And I usually date guys who are like kind of fit, who are actively like in the gym like pretty regularly. But this guy, he doesn't really go to the gym like that, but he has a cool personality. Like, he's cool. So he he gets out of the car, and I just see, I seen half of his butt crack, but it was a lot of poop like on his butt crack, and there was hair over there. Like, it was a lot of hair in there. So I'm looking, I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. I know my eyes didn't just see this. Like, so I'm like, okay, let me check again. Let me see if I seen what I seen. So I gets out of the car and I get inside of his car. And we driving downtown and stuff like that. So now I'm already thrown off. I'm already turned off. I already don't want.
Okay. So I'm really wondering if you went along with this date after seeing Boo Boo in his butt crack and, you know, all the stuff you're talking about. Did you continue this date? Let's continue this video.
to be here, but I just want to make sure I really seen what I seen for real before I like really cut him off for real. So we in his car, we gets downtown to parking, and I'm like, all right, I'm about to let him get out the car again, because at this point he's driving, I'm in the passenger seat. So I'm slowly gathering up my purse and all that stuff, even though I really didn't have much for real, but I'm just moving extra slow. So I look over and he gets out of the car again, and I'd seen it again. I'm like, oh my gosh, you have like, this dude, it was like chunks of boo boo, like chunks, and his butt crack. Like, I'm just in disbelief. I'm like, I really did see it. But I'm like, hold on, let me see one more time. I just need to make sure that I seen this. I'm like, this can't be for real. Like this, I'm really like seeing this right now. I never experienced nothing like this. So I'm we walking downtown. So at this point, again,
Like now you saying chunks of boo boo, and you gotta see some more. You gotta see some more. What you want the boo boo to fall out? I'm a little confused, girl. Let's hop back in.
like this is all I'm thinking about. So he trying to hold hands and all that stuff. I'm like, no, don't touch me. Like it's too hot and stuff like that. But in my head, I'm like, you dirty for real. I need to try to make sure like I'm really seeing what I'm seeing. Like you dirty, don't touch me. This is what I'm thinking. So we long story short, we gets downtown. We ended up missing all the racing because we was trying to find a gas station to put air in my tire or whatever. So it was cool. We just ended up going to walk by the water. So it was these tables that's
I am like really confused at this point. Do you keep going on with the date after you done seen chunks and chunks and chunks of doo doo on a grown man? I'm like really confused. Let's continue. So then they going by the water on a walk.
that's near the water, and he was all out of breath and stuff like that, and he just needs to go sit down. So we goes and he goes and sits on top of the table, and in my head I'm like, all right, I know his butt crack showing. I know his butt crack is showing, so I'm about to play around with him a little bit just so I can like see for this last final time. So I'm like, I'm about to go behind you. I'm just making up random stuff. I'm like, I'm about to go up behind you and try to scare you, this, that, and the third. So I goes up behind him and I'm like creeping up on him from behind and stuff. Of course, he knows that I'm right there because we just playing around. But I'm creeping up behind him and I look and I'm like, is when I tell y'all it's boo boo all in his butt crack, like it's everywhere in there. And I know it was on the inside of his shirt because when I first seen it in my car, it was like smeared. Like it was like smeared like at the top of his butt crack. I'm sorry, y'all.
This is disgusting. Very disgusting. What a disgusting date. But let's continue. It's disgusting. If you can take it, let's continue. I'm over here like, well, oh boy, it's so disgusting. I don't even want to play. I'm hitting play.
This is like real like sick and disgusting. I know, but I just had to tell y'all this. Like it's crazy. So
Why you have to
yeah.
tell
So back to
us?
the story. When I had creeped up on him, I seen it again, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like it was like big chunks of boo boo, and it was just hairy. It was just everywhere, and I'm like, I'm ready to go.
How do you see the
So
hair in the chunk?
I'm gonna tell him
This,
because that's just me. Like I'm gonna keep it transparent with you. I'm gonna tell him, but I didn't want to tell him right then and there because I had just
you
like we
should have
had
told
really
him
just
off the
started
rip.
hanging out, and I didn't want him to throw me in that water. Like I don't know you like that. So we gets in the car. After all that, I'm ready to go. Like in my head, like he over here trying to talk and laugh and this, that, and the third. I'm ready to go at this point. Like you dirty. Like it's over with. Like I already know from this moment. Like you're never gonna see me again for real. Like so we had after all that we ended up getting back in the car going back to his place. I did make sure he put air in my tire though, so we did find the gas station. He put air in the tire, and then we had went our separate ways. But this time he had ended up following me there to the gas station. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I'm about to tell him when I get home. So I ended up, I got home, I called him, and I'm like, hey, I don't know how to really say this, but I seen something 3 times that I didn't like, and I had to make sure that I seen what I seen because, I'm just not about to falsely accuse somebody or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not me. I'm gonna keep it real with you at all times. So he like, what's up? I'm like, so when you got out of the car, I just ended up looking over, and not only did I see your butt crack, but it was a lot of boo boo in there. And y'all, when I tell you, this man said his exact words was, "That's it." And I'm like, "That's it? What you mean? That's it?" He like, so that's what was so hard for you to tell me or something. I'm like, you have boo boo in
Wow.
your butt crack. What you mean? So at this point, my mind really blown because I'm like, you dirty. So he like, I still feel like we should move forward, and I still want to get to know you and be with you and this, that, and the third. He said, do you? I said, no, I can't even do it. I'm like, I got a white couch at home. He don't know where I live at, but it's like, after seeing that, I got a white couch at home. Like, you ain't about to sit on my couch, sit on my furniture, and then when you get up, I got oh, I'm sorry, TikTok. I got boo boo stains all over my couch. Like, no, like, you're dirty. And then he
Wow.
like, it's not that big of a deal. Just basically making it seem like it's just nothing. And I'm like, he like, I'm sorry that you had to see that. I did use the bathroom earlier. And I'm like, what? Like, he's really saying this to me, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to do a part 2. Hold on. The story time.
Okay. All right. So, wow. How I found out the guy I started dating was dirty. That is such that story is bananas. So I had to listen. Somebody told me about it. I said, okay, it's tea time. But the only way we can clean this up, visionaries, is to tell him to wipe his butt. Okay. Get him some baby wipes. Wipe your butt. Make sure you get that butt clean. Anybody, before you go on a date, if you're going out with somebody, or even if you're going outside, if you're in the house, if you're doing big boo boo, wipe your butt. Wipe it with some wipes. Get you some wipes if you're a big boo booer. Okay, that's the only way to clean this thing up is to properly take care of our hygiene. Okay, and for her, number one, the first time you seen it, that was not anything deceiving you. You seen Dookie, excuse me, you seen Dookie, boo boo, whatever you want to call it, in a grown man's butt. How in the world, in his crack, how in the world can you continue to see it 3 more times? Like, nah, this ain't real. I gotta see it again. Nah, man, nah, I just can't believe it. One more again. Oh, no, I need a third time. Boy, ain't no way, boy. After that first see, you should have let that man know, man, you got Dookie. You got Dookie, big Dookie, hanging out your butt. You need to go do something about yourself. And I know you may not know. I'm hopefully you knew him good enough because y'all was going on a date. He was in your car or whatnot to let him know that this will be y'all last time. Like that's too much for me. Just right there up front. Ain't no need to go to no water park to get more views of the boo boo and the grown man's butt crack. What in the world, boy? Like I said, boy, ain't no way, boy. Okay, this one is I can't understand this. I ain't gonna even try to. I'm gonna sit my lip. I don't even. You know what? I got my little black coffee, but my black tea, but I don't even want to sip. It's so disgusting. The topic too disgusting, so I don't blame y'all if you don't want to sip yours neither. But what we can do is make sure you comment. Let me know what you think about this grown man moving when it's cracking this grown woman wanting to see it 3, 4 times. That's a little weird. That's weird to me. Okay. Make sure you put something in the comments. What you think? Share your thoughts. Like, share, and guess what? This has been another tea time. We have spilled the tea, dookie, and taught them how to clean it up. See you on the next one. Same place, same time.